All right. Well, I did get the door put on. Why is my focus not? There we go. I did get the door put on. Did I just say that? I did get the shelves put in. What a pain in the ass because none of the screws, worked. I'm not going to get into detail with it, but I ended up using some epoxy on some of them. These are never coming out. These shelves never coming out. Well, the brackets aren't. You can unscrew the shelves from here. I have to sneeze. You can unscrew the shelves from the top to take the shelves out, but the brackets you're gonna have to like change the wall for, and change the wall, damage the wall, whatever. Up here, you can see there's some leftover holes that I didn't patch, so I didn't know that they were unused holes. So I got to fill them in with spackle and then put paint in them. And then down here, same thing as well. I think I was telling you how this one doesn't line up with the ones up there, and we're not getting into it. Yeah, so we got this done. Let's put my dishes back. I swear I had more than this, but I guess not. I have 2 more frying pans coming. That one's a 10-inch, and I have a 12 and a 14 coming, I think. I also want to get some more of these stock pots. I saw they have ones in larger or in smaller sizes. Yeah, and I probably shouldn't be filming right now. I'm like not energetic or anything. But so I got a letter from my HOA today. They want me to pressure wash the exterior of my home and driveway to remove dirt and mold, which then store trash cans out of view except on collection days. Trim palms, I guess because my palm tree is dying or something. I don't even know how you're supposed to trim a palm tree. Mow and edge lawn every 7 to 10 days to maintain a neat appearance. So this like management company was just they just like hired this management company because for some reason the HOA leader didn't like the previous management company. None of this stuff ever needed to be done before. I bought my house and I checked with the HOA about how clean the house was and whatever, and they said everything was fine as far as the exterior and all that. Mowing the lawn every 7 to 10 days, like I don't have time to do that. And I'm not paying $60 a week to my neighbor to mow my yard. I don't even like have the money right now to do all that stuff, to pay him. Trim my palm trees, whatever, I don't care. I mean, it's gonna take away all the privacy I have in front of my house because that's the only tree that I have and it's like blocking the window, whatever. Store trash cans out of view except on scheduled trash days. I don't even know where to put it. Like all I have is the front of my house. Like I can put it in my backyard, but I don't want to put a trash can in my backyard. And again, this was never stuff that mattered before. And like, also, mowing my lawn every 7 to 10 days, like none of that is in the homeowners organization agreement either. None of this stuff is in the agreement that I signed, so I don't know. But it's like the board of directors of blah, blah, blah is committed to maintaining a quality neighborhood and fostering a spirit of community. Yeah, but in like the first week that I was here, I was asked to leave the social media, the Facebook group. One of the tools we use to protect property values is regular drive-through inspections of the community. Well, no, you're not going to protect property values because, well, one, if someone like is selling their home, then I can see like, oh, everyone can go out and mow their lawn or whatever. But mowing your lawn doesn't increase the property value of your house. I know that's not an argument, but like you're not in control of the value of the house. The government is when it changes interest rates and when the government like messes with the economy and all that. Plus, like I have the most expensive house in this development. Like I raised property values by spending so much on my house. Like my house sold for like $100,000 less than I paid for it a couple years ago. I just hate like being told what to do. And then like pressure washing my house. Like I have so much stuff going on right now with remodeling and with keeping up with videos, with keeping up with my Ethereum validator, with taxes, with the court case, like with feeding myself, with exercising. That's like the main thing is that like I'm just one person. I can't do all of this stuff. But Like I have a pressure washer on my to-do list to do the driveway. The house isn't dirty at all. Like I don't see where they're saying that my house is dirty. And also, like I said, I asked the HOA, the previous management company before I moved in here, and it says that they're requesting that I complete these actions within 14 days of receipt of this letter. It's just like I'm being told what to do and whatever for really no good reason. Like there's only one house for sale here, and that's because they want to get out of this development because of how totalitarian they were. That's what everyone says. It's just like I have this pressure wash stuff on my list of things to do. I just don't have I don't want to put in the $300 and something to buy a pressure washer and the attachment for the driveway and spend an entire day. Like I'm busy as is. It's probably going to take a couple days to pressure wash between the driveway and the house. But it also sucks, like if I don't do this stuff, then they can fine me and put a lien on my house and all this dumb stuff. And it's like you can't vote with your wallet. You have no, like you can't vote with your wallet because then you're just subjected to fines and everything, or get a lien put on your house. There's like no leverage that I can have. I don't know. I'm just like complaining, but I still have to paint the office ceiling, call an electrician. I still have like a ton of stuff to do. And I haven't even ate today. I had 2 burgers from Burger King, and I went grocery shopping and didn't buy anything quick to eat. So all I have is some unripe bananas and some pepperoni I can eat unless I cook. And at 9:30 tonight, I don't know. I'm just complaining. And I don't know, like I don't even get time to relax. Like I was in my pool twice. Well, like I do, I guess it's like instead of sleeping, I can be in my pool, I guess. Like hey Rhonda, this is Anto. I'm calling about a letter that was sent. I live at
Okay, all right. How may I help you?
I was sent a letter with 4 things to fix on my house. The first one is pressure washing the exterior of the house and driveway. I just moved here a couple.
Sorry, can you give me your address one more time, please? I'm sorry, I want to look at it while we're talking. Okay. All right, I'm with you now.
Yeah, I just moved here, I think May 8th or May 9th. I moved here from Pennsylvania. So
Okay.
with pressure washing the house, is there like something going, there's like a lot of background noise and everything.
I was typing. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
How's that?
So with pressure washing my house and doing the driveway, I have that on my list of things to do, but I'm in the middle of remodeling the house right now. I already spent 20 grand remodeling the house and still have a lot more stuff to do. So I don't have the money right now to have the house pressure washed. Plus, since it's raining out like all the time, I was going to wait until next year, beginning of next year, to do it and have my house painted at the same time. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yes, absolutely. So the whole purpose of the letters is to open a dialogue. This is what we saw. You come back, yep, you're right, it definitely needs to be pressure washed, but
well, when I'm
on the inside right now, I can do it the first of next year. That is totally acceptable.
Yeah, when I moved in here, like I checked with the HOA management company about pressure washing the house and about the driveway, and they said everything was okay. So that's why I didn't, that's why I kind of pushed it back on my list of things to do.
Okay.
Yeah, and with my finances, I have to plan out everything like per year basis. So that's why, like, if things aren't planned at the beginning of the year, it's kind of really hard for me to fit them in. Plus, like, I don't mean to be like looking for sympathy or anything, but I am just one person. So this house is already like a lot for me to maintain on my own. So
Sure.
with the trash cans, I don't want to put it in my backyard because I'm afraid of it damaging the grass. And I don't want to put it in my garage because I don't want my garage smelling like garbage. Is there any like other type of solutions?
Typically, let me pull your documents up. Most documents say they have to be stored out of view of the street or neighboring lots. So that would be, I'm opening your documents.
Okay, yeah,
Let's see what they say.
I haven't looked over the HOA laws since before I purchased the house, so I'm sure I can, if I get time, I can look over them as well and see what the law says and whatnot.
Okay, so usually that can be fixed. You'll just have to make a little area on the side of your house towards the back where they make little trash can. You can pick them up at Lowe's, Home Depot. You can put a couple of pavers down or something. Let's see.
Well, I just don't want to ruin the grass. Like the grass was in really bad shape when I first moved here, and I've been trying to let it grow out and try to get it back in better shape. So I don't want to put pavers down over the grass.
Okay. Well, they just can't be in the driveway. That's not.
Is it okay being? So my house is fenced in. Is it okay putting? I guess it's not putting it on the side of the house, but outside of the fence, because there's like river rocks on the side of my house that I've been putting it on.
Okay. Just trying to see. Usually, those would need to be. Usually, we want them screened from view. you.